Yo, what's good, Brobasaur family? It's your boy JV, and we are back with yet another pack opening. Today, we have one of the lesser popular sets, I would say, of the year, and that is Fusion Strike. The reason I say it is one of the less popular is because the pull rates have been rough. When you talk about Fusion Strike, typically when you open up a booster box, or we are going to do today an ETB, you expect to get a decent pull rate, but so far it's been difficult to get one of some of the more popular cards, or just full arts and holos in general are just not coming out as we would expect. One of the more atrocious pull rates that we've seen in recent history. So much so that if you go online right now and you go to a lot of not the retail shops, but some more, I guess you can call them mom and pop online shops. I've seen ETBs go for as little as $30, booster boxes going under $80, which is not the normal, but that just kind of goes to show just how people feel about Fusion Strike. But we're gonna see if we can maybe change that today. We're gonna see how our pull rates go today, see if maybe we can hit a stroke of luck and break that streak of bad pulls. But before we jump into it, please do me a favor and just go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and most of all, share with your friends and family. It really helps out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the Fusion Strike ETB is today's box of choice. So you can see we got the Mew on front, one of the more popular Pokemon, one of the more nostalgic Pokemon. But of course, the set is much newer than what we're all accustomed to when we think of Mew. Let's jump right into it. I got some scissors today because last video I did struggle a bit with getting these open, so don't want that happening today. I actually have only opened a few Fusion Strike. I hesitated just because people were saying the pull rates were so bad. So I decided, you know what, maybe I'll keep these sealed, and later on, let's just make it part of the sealed collection and we'll open it up at a later date. But I actually have a couple of these, so I don't mind opening this one. Like I said, still really easy to get a hold of these at a very recent price. So even though the pull rates might not be what we would expect, this is a really good opportunity for anybody who wants to get packs at a lower rate per pack. I mean, you still get some cool things in the ETB. You still get your energies. That's pretty standard, of course. You get sleeves. Maybe you want to sleeve some of your lesser cards. For extra protection, why not? A pack of these, I think if you go to a local card shop, just a generic pack of these can run you a few dollars. So at least you get that money's worth there. And you got some dice. If you do play the game, it still has some utility there. But let's jump right into the packs. There goes the code. Like I said, I'm going to use scissors today, guys, because last time I struggled a little bit. Just get this going. Should be 4 on this as well. Whoops. There's your code. Keep an eye out, guys. As of this video, I do not have any Brilliant Stars boosters or ETBs, but they're well on their way, and that will be a video. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll have that posted. So I would greatly appreciate if you keep a lookout for that. We got Steel Energy, Battle VIP. Just like last time, I'm just gonna run through these, guys. We really want to see just what the pull rates are gonna be, and is Fusion Strike really as bad as people make it out to be? So Latias, non-holo there. Let's hope. I'm gonna try to do this without the scissors, but if I struggle, I'm definitely moving back to the scissors because I don't want to take too much time. Yep, let's go to the scissors. Oops. Got 4. Let me know, guys, what has been your experience with Fusion Strike? Are you pretty much done? Are you over it? Or do you think at this price, let's say for ETB at $30, do you think it's still worth, trying to hunt some of those rarer cards? And do you think the value around those rares is simply because the pulls are so bad? I've heard a number of theories around this. Is that it was actually a print error. Like they didn't set it up for it to have the typical pull rate. It's just a misprint or what have you. that have caused these pools to be so bad. Like, you just don't have the adequate ratio that you would expect out of these types of boxes. So far, it's looking like it. We haven't pulled anything exciting whatsoever. They're not even hollows, you know. We're talking base cards are coming out where you would expect either a full art or a hollow to be. See if that changes here. I would hope that we at least get, you know, one card that would be worth getting excited about. Wow, look at that. It really seems that Fusion Strike is what everybody says it is. Funny enough, I was looking at I was shopping on Best Buy the other day, and I pulled up the CTV, and the you know, reviews are not so hot, and one of the top things people talk about is the pull rate, right? I mean, it's Pokemon cards. Make a nice gift for somebody who just wants to, you know, get that feeling of opening packs again. It could be a good gift in that regard. And your chances at $30. I mean, I wouldn't buy the individual packs just because, you know, the individual packs are going to cost you the same as any other set. It's really going to be your ETBs and your boosters where you're going to kind of get I guess you'd call it a value. If you look at this, I mean, $30 for, I believe, 10 packs. You get a little bit better value than going with like the blisters. But oh man, maybe I should have kept it sealed. I might have to open something else if we can't get anything in here. There goes our first hollow, Dragapult Fusion Strike. Still, you know, you would hope at this point to get something a little bit more worth our while. Might have to just, you know, open something else. I'm not sure yet. Fighting Energy, Ninetales, Farewell Bell, Lopunny, Pampor, Eevee, Shinx, Shelmet, Jober. Oh, I think we got something finally. Greninja V. Greninja V, you know, you can. It's not something like super exciting, but at least, you know, we're getting some kind of pulls out of there, and it's a cool card, you know. It's a cool card nonetheless. Make sure you guys can see that. I'll put that. This is our last pack, and the only thing we've pulled of any note is that Greninja right there. That is unfortunate. Maybe you get better pulls from those codes, guys. Let me know if you get anything, if you use the codes, if you get anything better than we're pulling here today. We'll go slow. Plusle, Muna, Meowth, Meryl, Helioptile, Carvana, and Maractus. Oh, that is rough. That is really rough. I kind of want to open something else. Let's take a look. What would I be okay with opening? How about we mix it up a little bit? Let's go with one of these Yu-Gi-Oh packs. I know this is a Fusion Strike, but little unexpected turn. Let's do some Yu-Gi-Oh. By the way, the question in the title is Fusion Strike as bad as people make it out to be? And I'm gonna say it's an overwhelming yes. So we got one V in a pack, in 10 packs, but it's 10 packs. A booster has 36 packs, and I think about some of the stories I read online. People said they only pulled 5, and I would say that ratio is pretty accurate. I'd say it's pretty accurate. So Maximum Gold, if you're not familiar with it, this actually is kind of a play on the the first Maximum Gold. That one was actually pretty popular. I actually opened quite a bit of that. People like the original, or actually the OCG one version of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this El Dorado is kind of a play on that, but it has the OCG 2, which is not as popular. People don't really like that art, which is probably why the price point on this hasn't really shifted. Actually, you can get it cheaper than retail if you go on like TCG Player, or if you just want a particular card. I think you can get most cards for under 10 bucks, under 5 bucks even. So if any of the cards that pop up on here is something that interests you, you can go online and get that no problem. You can actually go and shop the specific card, but hey, let's open it. I have a couple boxes. Why not? Let's see what we can get. Look at these. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards open way easier. They're not as tight fit. I don't know if there's a trick here. I'm just going to turn it around. I believe they're all either going to be gold rares like this, and then there's like the gold border cards as well. So number 4, Numeran Gate Cat Vari, Psy Frame Lord Omega. We got the Weather Painter Rainbow, Baby Sarasaurus, Eldlixir of Black Awakening, Dragonity Knight, Romulus, and Upstart Goblin. So it does look like it's kind of mixed in. There's not really a trick here. Like I said, I've only opened the maximum gold, and I don't really do the card trick with Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it's not. I wouldn't know it if you asked me, honestly. The Weather Painter Thunder, Lost World, Gold Sarcophagus, Code Talker, the Weather Snowy Canvas, and then Sky Striker Age Rose. Maybe we can get one of those blue eyes or those red eyes, just so we can get taken back. You know, let's go back in time and some of those old arts. We've got Eldlixir of White Destiny, Altergeist Kunkery, Code Talker. There we go. Destiny Hero Plasma. It's a great looking card. Soul Eating Oviraptor, Dragon Maid Hospitality, and then the Weather Painter Rain. So one more pack, and we'll call it a day. Again, keep your eyes out for any upcoming videos. I'm gonna, like I said last video, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna have some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna have some Pokemon. It's gonna probably be mostly Pokemon, just because there's so much that comes out. Definitely want to make sure that I, keep this as consistent as possible and bring as much content as possible. So if I need to alternate it, I'll do that just to make sure that there's pack openings coming at you frequently. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max, Guardian of the Golden Land, Starlight Road, the Weather Snowy Canvas, Trap Trick, and then Raigeki. Oh, and of course the Weather Rainbow Canvas, Raigeki, one of those cards that early on was definitely overpowered. So much that it did have to get banned. I mean, look at that. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Who wouldn't play that? Who wouldn't have that in their deck? Who wouldn't have that in their deck? I'd hold this until, the other player did all their work, and then I could just drop this on them, and it's done, right? All that work on a shame. No wonder it was banned. So, cool to see that Raigeki. And then, of course, like I said, we had earlier, Fusion Strike. Out of all those packs, the only thing we were able to get is that Greninja V. So definitely disappointing. I would say if you're thinking about buying Fusion Strike, grab it because it's Pokemon, because you love Pokemon. That's why I did it. That's why I have another seal that I'm going to hold on to and let my kid open up later on. At the end of the day, it is Pokemon. It's not anything that's like an investment, I would say, right? If that's what you're looking for, I would definitely probably steer clear of Fusion Strike. Maybe they'll do a reprint where they specifically come out and say, hey, these pull rates were fixed, because it definitely looks like it was a problem in production. Unlikely, just because there's so much still sitting out there because people just aren't picking it up. I see Fusion Strike ETBs bundled all the time. I saw a 3-pack of boosters the other day with Brilliant Stars, Evolving Skies, I believe, and then Fusion Strike, where basically Fusion Strike was marked down, under like $80 or $70, just to get them out of there. And, it makes sense, especially with the price of Brilliant Stars kind of inflating over the last few days. Last I checked, people were still bidding upwards of $140 for a booster box, when just last week you can grab one for $115. Maybe the pull rates are amazing on that. I don't know yet until I open my ETB and my booster box, which are coming this week. And I'll make sure to record that and get that content out to you guys ASAP. And then hopefully we'll have some great luck there. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yes, Fusion Strike is as bad as they say. And that's unfortunate, because every time a set comes out, you hope that it is exciting, and you hope that it's an instant classic. Unfortunately, this time around it was not, but it is what it is. We're card collectors. We understand that's part of how it goes, and we just move forward. That's all I have for this week's episode. Until next time, I'm your boy JV. Catch you next time.